Jessica Nigri. You're watching Game 1. Yeah. I'm Jessica Nigri. I cosplay professionally, and we're here at Gamescom 2013 with Ubisoft. I start in 2009. My friend actually was like, "You're a nerd. Do you want to go to a convention where there's lots of people like you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that sounds awesome." So I went to the convention, but I dressed up as a sexy Pikachu, and someone took a really high quality picture of me and found my name, and then they searched me, and then it just kind of took off from there. So I kind of had to control it first, so it was kind of a fluke. Yeah. Making all your own costumes is pretty hard, because especially if you don't know how a certain technique to make something, you Google it online, or you call your friends and you go, "Help me, I suck." But yeah, it can be very frustrating, but it's so rewarding after. So. It depends on which costume. If there's more armor or more detail involved, it can take, for me, 2 to 3 weeks. But that's working every single day, only breaking for like a run and then like a little bit of gaming. So yeah, it can take a long time. The biggest project was my Gears of War costume. Anya Stroud. That was really labor intensive because it was my first time making armor-esque type stuff. So I used craft foam, and it was a terrible way to use it, and I ended up spending like $500 on extra materials I didn't need to spend, and it was just, oh, I wanted to kill myself. Yeah, I mean, depending on what kind of costume you're wearing, people will bump into you and they'll break your costume. So say if you have big wings, people will bump into you and your wings will break, or like they'll put their hands around you and they'll break your back pieces, and you're just like, ah! But also it's hard too, because you can't really move anywhere because people want to take your photos. So if you want to go to a convention, do not dress up if you want to see stuff at the convention. Every convention is always really like stupid. Like, I love when the boys will put my costumes on. So they'll be like in bras and little skirts and like cute little bunny ears, and I'm like, that looks really good on you. Yeah. I'm working on a couple of League of Legends costumes because I'm a huge League of Legends fan. Are you guys too? Yeah. League of Legends is awesome. Dude, I play Malphite, Teemo, Cho'Gath, but I'm working on Dark Flame Shyvana. So that's gonna be awesome. Because I've got like these huge horns, and like I look badass, and I can't wait to do the dragon thing. You know, she goes like that. Yeah. But that's what I've got in the near future, and also doing Gentleman Cho'Gath. But I'm doing like a sexy version of it because you can't really be Gentleman Cho'Gath, like really. But yeah. With Lollipop Chainsaw, they had a contest with IGN and Warner Brothers, and they had the Search for Juliet Starling in the US. So I had already made the costume because I'm a huge fan of Suda51 and James Gunn, who did the script. So I went to the audition, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to win because they have all these models and they're so pretty, and all I know is games, but it turns out that's what they needed. So I was really lucky because I was a nerd, and a nerd got picked for a nerd thing, so I was super stoked. Killer is Dead happened because we worked so closely with Suda51, and they wanted me to come back for extra promotion in Japan. So I went back, and I mean, like we're all like this now. I travel so much. We're doing, this year alone, I've been to Canada 4 times. I've been to Australia, the Caribbean, Germany. Later on I'm going to London. My sword dropped. That's another thing. You have lots of crazy weapons. But yeah, no, tons of travel. So much travel. Woo!